I'm calling this video Paul Pogba Superhero. If you rewatch the Germany versus France game, the key difference maker in that game was actually Paul Pogba. The reason I say this is that the first goal that occurred against Germany was actually a handball that was an error by Sebastian Schweinsteiger. Yes, it cost them a goal, but in general, that goal was somewhat of a lucky one. I'd like to look at Paul Pogba and the second goal and what happened there. The first issue that popped up was that throughout the game, I believe that Germany was paying Paul Pogba the ultimate compliment by actually fouling him. Great teams have great defenses and they don't need to foul. In the case of Germany, they recognized the importance of Pogba and demonstrated it with the fouls that they committed against him. The second thing that we should be aware of is look at the creativity in that situation. His first move was to try to beat the defender with a move on the ball, and the defender didn't respond at all, which was a sign of the quality of the German defense, even without Boateng playing. The second thing that occurred was that Pogba didn't draw the double team that he usually does against other teams. So he simply said, well, if you're not going to draw a double team to me, then I'll just put the ball on my left foot and do a chip shot into the box. Now, as you watch that play again, notice a few things occurred. When he put the ball to his left foot, he did not take an ill-advised bad shot at the goal against Neuer, one of the best goalies in the world. What he did was he did a chip shot back to the 6-yard, 7-yard mark. The problem with that chip shot was that with a crowded box, the goalie can't afford to come out to a ball like that, because if they miss the ball, it's an easy goal. Neuer was put in a difficult position because the ball was far enough out that he might be obstructed by traffic of both his players and the other team's players as he tried to get to it. So the ball was close in, but then again, just a little bit too far. And where Paul Pogba placed it allowed access to his men, as it was a free ball, fairly broad access to several different players. But what it did was it put the ball into a dangerous position for a striker who's intelligent to get onto it for the easy score that occurred. So when you add up all the elements of what he did there, I really think that shows his quality against perhaps the best team in the world. Setting up and executing that play, I think, defines him as one of the best players in the world, and one of the reasons that France is a threat to win it all whenever they play, if he can get his teammates to embrace his talent.